Welcome back to NXT. I am TVG Bundy, your host, your commentator. We are back with Trifecta Season 2, Week 3. We are 1 week away from NXT TakeOver Miami, and right now we are kicking off the show with a #1 contender match for the UK title. And as you can see coming down to the ring, Marty Scurll will be taking on Rampage one-on-one. As you can see, winner will face Travis Banks at TakeOver Miami for the UK title. We have a pretty interesting show.
Guys, we're getting the night started with an amazing matchup here.
A little bit of beef going on.
In fact, I don't think there's a better way to
a little
start
some. Make sure you guys go follow
right here.
Meanjimmygamer as he does his ECW Universe mode over there. And make sure you guys subscribe to the joint channel Trifecta Wrestling to see everything, NXT, ECW, all that stuff. If you won't find it on my Twitch because it vanished from existence, you'll find it on Trifecta Wrestling's YouTube. Also, make sure you go subscribe to Retaliate Wrestling on YouTube, follow T.I. Romeo on Twitch, follow Goat Roscoe on Twitch. Who else am I forgetting? No, I think that's it. Why me? Is that a car? Vroom vroom.
From Leeds, England, weighing in at
But here comes Rampage.
Sam Page.
I'm trying to make sure I have all my belongings together, even though I made sure to have them all before I started the show. But we are here. We have YB46, of course, chilling here.
You're gonna need it.
Our North American champion, Juice Robinson, will be making an appearance this week. I'm doing great, doing great. So let's see what happens. We also have the Cesaro Swiss Open Challenge this week, as we will have it every week, even if Cesaro loses, even if he wins, obviously if he wins. But let's get this match on the road. Marty Scurll, Rampage fighting for the #1 contender spot, and there's Marty Scurll with a drop kick to the spine. Ooh, and a Rough Rider from Scurll, who is checking their brakes outside. Jesus, get him fixed. And now Marty slamming Rampage's head into the turnbuckle. 8, 9, 10. It seems Marty Scurll came to play here as he's maintaining control. And here comes a quick cover. 1, only a 1 count. And make sure you guys remember, you can do ! upcoming pay-per-view to see what pay-per-view is coming up. You can do ! NXT Champion, NXT North American Champion, NXT Tag Champion, NXT UK Champion, and you'll figure out who the champions are, how many days they've held them. Matter of fact, let me keep that in there now. Let me put that in there now.
Oh, nasty impact. Drop down. He's on the defensive here. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment and it cost him.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that
Penny predicament.
It's going to take more than that to keep his shoulders down.
Gonna take more than that.
Ooh, and Marty Scurll tried to go for the baseball slide. No one's there to receive it, and now Scurll going for a snapmare. Locking in the headlock, trying to wear and tear.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
No, I do not have Cold War. Cold War is hot garbage to me.
Striking blow. No, he reverses it.
This could be it.
Oh, what impact.
Here's his chance.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Have to put in a little more work than that.
Rampage seems to be distraught from not getting the pin, but now Rampage Oh, no, no, no. Gut wrench powerbomb. 1, 2. And Skrull kicks out.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Avoids trouble there. Here he goes.
And Skrull puts him on the torture rack, lifting him up into the backstabber. Skrull taking him to the corner, turning him around. What's he gonna go for?
Guys, this is where we find out what he's made of.
This match is
Oh, and
trending
Skrull
to be back.
with the power bomb. Well, really a power slam. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out.
What a kick out. Oh man, what a leg drop.
I wonder who is going to win this match. As both men are making their debut in NXT, the number 1 contender match was chosen by random.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. He'll need to find a way to turn things around here.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is
So this is really an opportunity for everyone.
The lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
This is where we find out who the better man is.
But now
At
Rampage,
this point,
Uranage slam.
either one of these guys. That's how close this thing is.
And now the multiple stomps to the chest. Rampage is trying to pick up the victory here, but Marty Skrull has not given up. As there's the elbow to the forehead. And Skrull basement drop kick. This time he gets it.
Down he goes.
And now,
Impressive, Cole.
oh, was being a villain as usual, taking off the turnbuckle. And then throws him into the wrong turnbuckle. Make it make sense, and there's a drop kick to the spine. And another snapmare. And Skrull locks in another headlock.
If I'm the referee, I'm seriously considering stopping this match.
Let's remember though, guys, his opponent doesn't seem to be in great shape either.
Yes, I am. That's why I'm doing slightly early. And this time he hits the right turnbuckle as Rampage eats that exposed turnbuckle. What was the ref doing? Why didn't he call anything? But now Marty grabbing the arm, trying to make it touch his... Well, I said grabbing the arm. Look at me, failing at English. Grabs the leg, trying to make the knee high five his chin. But Rampage rolls him through. Oh, and he eats an enziguri. As here comes Marty with the right hand. Both men are going to go out to the outside.
Nobody controls the pace of a match.
You know, if it win by countout, I don't think that guarantees an opportunity as Rampage hits the STO. Must be by pinfall to be number 1 contender as Rampage throws Skrull back in the ring. I think he realizes this, and there's the big boot to the side of his head. Marty's been busted open. And now, Rampage try to go for something, but Marty counters with the right hand. Ooh, and the forearm that knocked Marty Skrull off his balance a little bit. And now Rampage responding with strike after strike to the spine. These strikes going back and forth and off the ropes. Skrull with the drop toe hold. Skrull gonna go for the cover off the drop toe hold. Interesting choice, but what is the ref doing? 1, 2, and Rampage kicks out.
He's showing the heart of a warrior here tonight.
Chocolates! Chocolates, we're playing Minecraft this Sunday.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
Marty Skrull, crossface, chicken wing. You know what's next. You know what's next. Rampage taps out. Rampage taps out. And Marty Skrull is your number 1 contender after tapping him out with the crossface chicken wing.
These guys feel no love for each other. Here's another look.
Remember this?
That means an NXT takeover.
Oh, I can't believe this.
Miami. It will be Marty Skrull taking on Travis Banks.
He's getting it done here. And here's the last
Well,
piece
isn't
of the
that
puzzle.
something? Isn't that something? I did not think Marty Skrull was going to win. I thought that powerbomb was going to be it. And I thought Rampage was going to take the W. I also thought that as soon as he made him bleed, that he was going to take the W. Oh, you got good news? Spit it out, man. Spit it out, man. The world wants to know. The world wants to know.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
But as we move on, we have Go Shiozaki coming out to the ring to give us a few words as the man who was in the finale of the tournament wants to speak. Shiozaki talks about how he took 2 weeks to really sit and think about his loss during the tournament, and he made it all the way to the end just to fail. He wanted to make history, and he just wasn't the one to do it. But that doesn't mean that he stops fighting, because out of everyone here, he believes that he deserves the next title shot. But Go Shiozaki is abruptly interrupted by the man who beat the champ last week, Ace Austin. As Ace Austin comes down to the ring, is this what we do? This is how we start off? First Balor, now you? What did you think? The fans gonna feel bad and protest for a title shot? Not like this. Ace Austin says what you and Balor need to understand is that failure isn't you being unlucky or about missing a shot and trying again. Failure is a sign that you didn't deserve success. And Shiozaki tells him he knows absolutely nothing. Shiozaki says, I don't even know your name. He says, I take it too much failure didn't make your name known. And Ace Austin responds, gritting his teeth, you do realize that he beat the champ last week. Ace Austin tells him to shut his mouth, and that this ring is what he breathes, and the last thing he needs is some fake 5-star, almost New Japan star getting in the way. And right then and there, Go Shiozaki slaps Ace Austin in the mouth, and the two brawl until security breaks it up. Wow. So I'm guessing we won't be getting that Ace Austin versus Hangman match. But we have Cesaro versus Orange Cassidy in the Swiss Open Challenge. Let's get this show on the road.
I love when Cesaro comes to NXT, because you never know what's going to happen. The Swiss Cyborg.
A superhuman blend of strength, speed, agility, and technique. The Swiss Cyborg is always a force to be reckoned with.
Making his way to the ring from Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing in at 232 pounds, Cesaro.
Pound for pound, most
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you, man. I don't know how that got in his mind, Chocolates. I'm not sure how that got in his mind. But here comes the Swiss Superman, Cesaro, ready to take on any and every man possible. Because Cesaro, it's not about the wins as much as he would like to. It's about the matches themselves, as Cesaro wants to have the greatest matches he possibly can.
And his opponent from New Jersey, weighing in at 180 pounds, Ron Jen Cassidy.
As the cool dude comes down to the ring from wherever, weighing Whatever. Freshly squeezed. Orange Cassidy coming down to the ring.
Only one will walk away with their arm raised in victory.
Hard to be a betting man on this one. These two competitors can be unpredictable.
That's what makes this match so intriguing.
Starting the match off, Cesaro already going for deadlift action. Here comes gut wrench German suplex. Is it gut wrench German or is it gut wrench in general? I think I'm tripping, but there's a European uppercut. Cassidy counters. And here comes a clothesline from Orange Cassidy, still with the shades on. Cassidy picking up Cesaro, but Cesaro counters with a shoulder block. And I'm hopefully... Ooh, and a kick to the face, but the glasses still remain. Hopefully Cesaro has a bigger chip on his shoulder this time to catch the W. As now, it looks like he's going to go for a butterfly. Look at the strength to hold him up in the sky. Ooh, and the suplex dropping him on his spine. There's a kick to the back, and Cassidy with a shoulder block. Freshly squeezed apparently is not a pushover. As now, strike after strike, back fist, throwing out combos and now off the ropes. Here's some drop kick, but there's no target. And there's the clothesline again. Cassidy picking up Cesaro. Going for the snapmare. Ooh, but eats an elbow to the forehead, but the glasses have not been removed. As Cesaro tried to go for an uppercut and hit absolutely nothing. But now with a snapmare of his own, he's going to lock in the headlock.
But I don't think he'll remain under the radar that much longer.
Let's see. Cesaro really ringing in, but I don't know, folks. The fact that the glasses have not came off his face is it's something else to me. Ooh, but there's a chop to the chest. And now Cesaro taking him to the corner to eat the turnbuckle. 9-10. And the glasses are still on his face. What are those, titanium? Ooh, he gives him a knee to the skull and now working on the arm. Going for a quick cover. One. Only a 1 count. And now again, the deadlift. Gut wrench suplex. Cesaro always showcasing his strength, and we cannot downplay it as Cassidy dodges. And now going for a kick. Was he going? Oh, the knee collapses. Whoa. That's crazy. That's crazy, Chocolates. That's crazy, but hopefully good. You know what else is good? As Cassidy walks the ropes and hits him with the old school. And now setting up. Is it time for that freshly squeezed forearm? But he misses. And Cesaro already calling for it. And now setting up for the sharpshooter. Yeah, man, I'm glad everything's doing good. It's gonna be an interesting dynamic, man. Like, one thing you gotta realize is that, from my experience, because I have, like, not necessarily the same thing, but similar, is that you gotta remember, like, there's still both sides, you know? You know, it's kind of a balanced thing you gotta keep in mind at all times. Because in my experience, you know, being with, like, one parent, like, the whole time, it's like, once you get two, it's like, you gotta learn how to balance equally. So, like, you know what I mean.
sure how much he has left.
As Cassidy fires off, and it's a leaping clothesline. And now Cassidy going for that tilt-a-whirl DDT. Cover, cover. Cesaro is down, Cesaro is down. 1, 2, and a kick out. And Cassidy cannot believe it. And I can't believe his glasses are still on his face. This is ridiculous. And there's the cravat suplex from Cesaro.
Back in from the floor.
It looks like he tried to go for a right hand, but was thrown back inside. And now Cassidy going to take on the offense. Going for a little, scorpion death drop. And we've seen him in this corner before. He's calling for it. Could we be seeing a little sweet Shen music? Oh, and we sure did. Cover him. 1, 2, 3.
And you can put this singles match in the books.
And Orange Cassidy picks up the victory over Cesaro, and this is the second loss in a row for Cesaro.
Man, oh man, look at that. Check him out here. I remember this part very well.
And next up, we have a little bit of a wild card. I hope you know I put this match together because I thought it would, bring results. As next up, we have Jeff Cobb versus Drew McIntyre one-on-one. But I guess for right now, we can let freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy enjoy his W. Oh, never mind.
His way to the ring from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 263 pounds, Jeff Cobb.
And there is the Hawaiian Superman. That's what I like to call him. If Cesaro's a Swiss one, he's the Hawaiian Superman.
One-on-one action coming up here.
The muscle machine, Jeff
This
Cobb.
will be one we won't soon forget. Totally agree, Michael.
Making his
When you have two
debut
superstars
in
as
NXT.
hungry as these two competing in the ring,
I believe
you
last
can
time
bet
that he
it'll
was
be memorable.
in Trifecta, he was actually on Nick's roster, which is, you guys know him as Meanjimmygamer. But he was definitely on MJG's roster. But now he's on mine. I made the steal. As now Jeff Cobb is taking on a former NXT champion, a former Young Life world champion. Actually, no, he wasn't. He lost. He lost to Del Rio. Never mind. Take it back. He has no accolades except for NXT champion, WWE champion. All his accolades he's done before he's come to Trifecta. But the Scottish Warrior himself, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre.
I didn't realize how tall Drew McIntyre was until I looked it up, and I'm pretty sure he's like 6'4".
And his opponent from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre's made it his mission to eliminate all the complacency in WWE.
You know, Drew McIntyre arrived and he was the chosen one. Handpicked by WWE Chairman Mr. McMahon. And Drew will admit that he became complacent. Felt like he didn't have to work hard to get to the top. When he got fired, he went away. He got a new attitude. And now he's back, bigger and badder than ever.
With a vengeance.
Yeah, this new attitude from Drew McIntyre dictates he will take.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires.
And McIntyre already showcasing his strength against Jeff Cobb as he threw him around, but these two are starting to get into the grapple game. Almost visited height? What is visited height? What does that mean? Ooh, and the kick to the chest. And now, Cobb showing us a little skill, but he's being countered by McIntyre. And McIntyre with a clothesline, knocking him off his feet. And again throwing Cobb across the ring. Ooh, but Cobb counters, and now... Ooh, wow, what a submission from Jeff Cobb.
Looks to be losing a bit of leverage here.
He gets knocked over by McIntyre. McIntyre making sure to maintain, but Cobb picking him up, and there's a follow-away slam. Oh my gosh, and the shooting star headbutt from Cobb. The big man can jump. There's an elbow to the forehead. And now, McIntyre with a clothesline to the corner. And then go for an alley-oop, grabbing him, throwing him into the air. Picking him up, and now McIntyre with a two-handed choke slam. Both these men are showing off strength. It doesn't look difficult for either to pick up the other, and there's a missed body splash by McIntyre. And now, Cobb countered into a fireman's carry. McIntyre back in control, sending him to the corner.
What a strike.
Chop to the chest, but now Cobb still getting countered as he eats an elbow and a shoulder block.
It appears his opponent has his number right now.
Man, I knew this was going to be a closely fought battle, but I didn't
right now, McIntyre, deadlift, powerbomb. The strength, and there's a shoulder block from Cobb. And now Jeff Cobb looking like he's going to... Oh my... Do you see the way he's contorting the body, trying to make his heel touch the back of his head? But McIntyre again gets out of the submission. But Cobb keeping tabs, and there's the European uppercut into the corner. And again, Cobb going for another submission. Going for the Rings of Saturn. Wearing down McIntyre. Ooh, and the multiple elbows to the forehead is a saving grace. As now McIntyre but gets thrown by Cobb, and now Cobb finally letting off, and there's a German suplex. Cobb, after wearing down, is finally showing the strength required, and here comes Cobb, deadlift. Gut-wrench suplex. And so many uppercuts. And there's the back elbow, throwing him into the other corner, and then another European uppercut. Off the ropes is the drop kick. Yeah, I know, Wymie. I'll be done before then, obviously. And he throws him up into the air, the deadlift German suplex. The strength of Cobb covered. 1, 2. And that was so close. So close. Cobb almost got the W here, but he's calling for it. It's time. The Islands are calling him. And here comes Tour of the Islands. 1, 2, 3.
This singles match has come to an end. Wow.
Let's take another look at these guys getting after it. He ain't messing around. And this is how he ended it.
That tour of the islands looked beautiful. It looked beautiful. But Jeff Cobb really showed out. As much as McIntyre was swinging shots, throwing around, still trying to do his best job to catch the W, Jeff Cobb wore him down and eventually started delivering those power moves. And that deadlift German suplex, I think, almost took at least 95% of the wind out of Drew McIntyre's system. That tour of the island sealed the deal. Oh, I guess Juice Robinson, our North American champion, is coming down the ring to say a few words. Why is he... As Juice Robinson says, he'll be brief. TJP, you started something you can't finish. I don't talk a lot, I do action. See you later. And just like that, he's gone. No problem.
Hey, it's pretty cool seeing TJP here.
And here comes TJP.
Making his way to the ring from Los Angeles.
But Robinson, Juice Robinson is already ready to fight. Coming down. Oh, and the double axe handle to the back. As you saw last week, TJP attacked Juice Robinson before his match. But it's between these two, and Juice Robinson decided to get the head start. Already coming in his gear. Already ready to go. Throwing him down the ring at Juice Robinson with the senton. TJP is finally letting off some offense, throwing Juice. And now TJP with an elbow, but he misses. Now working on the arm, but the fact of the matter is that these two are supposed to face each other, so as soon as they get back in the ring, that bell is being rung, and we're going to have some matches. There's a modified Russian leg sweep on the outside. Well, at least I think we're going to have us a match. Hopefully.
Attacking the arm. Great way to break down your opponent.
But TJP counter slamming that arm into the ground. And TJP comes into the ring, waiting for Juice to come in. As TJP hits the dab in the cringiest way possible, but he taunts in the face of Juice Robinson, and there's the uppercut. And now, working on the arm himself. Snapping it around. And now TJP, what is he going for? Picking him up. And now going for a kick to the spine. TJP constantly. What do you think about Sami Callihan's snot? Nope, no comment. TJP snaps the arm. I don't know why it says the winner is Juice Robinson, but TJP snaps the arm. But what's going on? What's going on? I'm hearing from the back. Hangman Page and Finn Balor. They're letting off shots in the back. What's going on? And Balor lets off right. And Hangman not done. These two both letting off shots. Where is some help? Who's that in the back? Is that the Miz? Hangman, takedown, multiple right hands. Hangman is not done. Maintaining control, and now Balor with a German suplex. He could have broke his neck. And now, Hangman being thrown into the locker room. Balor. I don't know what he was thinking attacking the champ, but right now, he's got the champ's number, throwing him into the locker. But Balor is not done. Throwing Balor off, and there's a big boo. Oh, and there's the chair. There's the chair. Hangman, the chair to the spine. And another shot. I don't know what's going on, but these two have a lot more beast than what I suspected. As now, Hangman working on the legs, delivering strike after strike. But, oh, Balor with a dragon screw. It looked like Hangman hit his head in the trash can. And now, throwing him right back into the locker. And Balor, no, put the trash can down. He drops it on him. And now, Meanjimmygamer driver on the chair. Balor maintaining control. Let's see what he's gonna do here. Strike after strike, but Hangman with the knees. And now Hangman gonna take his turn to throw him into the locker. And a kick to the back, but this time he misses. Balor throwing him into the locker. These two are tearing each other apart. And Hangman, again with the tackle. Balor hits his head in the trash can, receiving multiple rights to the face. And now, Hangman picking him up. You know what's coming up next. Fall away, slam. Picking him up, throwing him into the locker. Oh no, 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 no. Balor super kicked, gets super kicked a second time. Two super kicks in a row, and now throws him back out. Jesus. Balor, he has to be out of it. He has to be out of it. And now, throwing him over in the guardrail area. Hangman maintaining control. Balor's head must be ringing after receiving those super kicks. But Balor fighting back. He's not done fighting back. And there's the running forearm. Balor, right hand, and now going for that reverse. Bloody Sunday drops him. And Balor, look at him taunting in the face of the champion, but did he not just get super kicked twice? But now, Balor calling for it. And here it comes. Bloody Sunday drops him. And he's going for it a second time. A second time. Here it comes. Balor, 19, 16 a second time.
That might have done it, Cole. Finn Balor can draw the curtains on this one.
As Balor has shown that he is the bigger man, coming out on top of the scuffle. What is ahead of us? What's going to happen at Miami? I think Hangman knows exactly what he's going up against, but this has been NXT Week 3. This is TVG signing off.
Be yourself, can be no one else. Another day, gotta give him hell.